Britain's King Charles has been diagnosed with cancer. According to Buckingham Palace, the monarch's diagnosis is not related to his recent treatment for an enlarged prostate. The king is suspending his public engagements and is being treated as an outpatient. Charles III will not be handing over his constitutional role during the course of his treatment. Now, for more on all of this, we can bring in France 24's royal watcher, Philip Turle. Philip, great to see you as always. We don't know what form of cancer the king has, but there appears to be this willingness on the part of the palace to be as transparent as possible.
Right, I think you have to look at it this way, Delano. Up until the arrival of Charles III on the throne, we never really got any news from Buckingham Palace about what was going on medically concerning the royal family. For example, his grandfather, King George VI, died of cancer. Nobody was told about that. They were just informed that he had what they used to call at the time a long illness. This time round, we are being given more information. It's not total transparency, but we're being given more information about the medical condition of the king. We've been given a little bit of information about the medical condition of Kate Middleton, the Princess of Wales. I think we're at the end of one sort of system and the beginning of a more open system. When the Queen Elizabeth II was hospitalised, we didn't know about that until after she came out of hospital. This time round, what is new is that the public has been informed that Charles was going into hospital for a prostate exam and treatment, and now we've been told that he has a form of cancer without being told exactly what sort of cancer that is. So that marks a change in the way that the royal family is communicating with the general public in what was always in the past perceived to be a private domain, the medical secret that was not to be discussed as far as the royal duties were concerned, and everything that the public had the right to know about the workings of the royal family.
We have a British newspaper that's reporting that Prince Harry was spotted at an airport. Presumably, he's going to be making his way back to the United Kingdom later on today. Could we see, given that we don't have many of the high-profile royals who are working, as you said, Kate Middleton herself is in recovery. Now we have the king who's getting this cancer treatment. So we just have Prince William. Could we see Harry come back into the working royal role?
No, I don't think so. I think what we're seeing here is Harry coming back to see his father because he wants to see him, basically, because of this news. You have to remember that Harry's had a pretty rough time. He's broken up with his brother. He's lost his mother at an early age. Now he sees that his father is seriously ill with a cancer, so he wants to come over to see him. We don't know whether this is a sign of how bad the situation is with Charles, but I think you have to put it in the family context that when this kind of announcement is made, that the family wants to come together. We'll see whether or not this leads to a healing of the rift between him and William, but I don't think we'll see William and I think we'll see Harry coming back into playing a major role with the royal family, for the simple reason that his wife, Meghan Markle, and their two children are still in the United States, and he's not going to stay for very long in the United Kingdom away from the rest of his family. So, but as far as replacing Charles is concerned, there is a protocol which is well established. Everything is laid out in the event of an unexpected situation. When Charles is absent from his duties because he's ill or incapacitated, then it'll be William who stands in with Kate Middleton, depending on how well she is to be able to fulfil her duties. If they can't do it, it'll be Princess Anne, the Princess Royal. If she can't do it, it'll be Prince Edward and his wife Sophie. So there is a relay behind to take over from Charles if he's unable to do his duties. And I think that is something that is important for the royal family, because they know that there is always someone who will be there to take their place. What we don't know, and that is the big question now, is how long it's going to be before Charles can take his duties back. He has two important visits lined up this year, one to Canada in May and one to Australia and New Zealand in October. Will he be able to go or not? If he doesn't go, that will be seriously disappointing for the people of those two countries.
Philip, thank you very much for that. Philip Turle there.